Hi everyone, Talos returning for my review of Netflix original series, The Haunting of Hill House. What begun as a classic ghost story by Shirley Jackson in 1959, The Haunting has seen several adaptations to film, firstly with Robert Wise's 1960s cult classic, and again with Jean de Bont's fairly forgettable 90s attempt. But now comes a fresh take on the material from writer-director Mike Flanagan and Netflix. With this version though, things are very different. Flanagan largely reimagines the story, and instead of following a doctor trying to find evidence of the supernatural, it tells the story of the Crane family, as they attempt to repair and flip the house to achieve their dreams of financial security and building their perfect home. The story begins at Hill House in the early 90s, as the youngest daughter wakes crying that she saw someone scary at the foot of her bed. She is successfully comforted and returns to sleep, convinced it was simply a nightmare. But was it? From here the story leaps to the present day, introducing us to the Cranes 26 years after the events of Hill House, and how each of the children have coped with their trauma. From venting through writing ghost novels, turning to drugs, or facing death head-on by running a funeral home, all the children are haunted one way or another, be it real or imaginary, it all connects back to Hill House. Now largely distant from each other, it takes family tragedy to bring them back together again, and send them inexorably back to the memories of that house. The series is probably best described as a mystery horror story that journeys back and forth in time, showing us the Cranes' lives at Hill House, where they are now, and building to their inevitable return. It's a rarity in the horror genre where so much care has been taken to make you understand and feel for all the characters involved. Instead of all-out gore and foolish victims walking backwards into dark rooms, we get a far more realistic depiction of people dealing with their real and metaphysical ghost in life. Netflix has delivered a great show that doesn't feel cheap with its scares and features rich characters and mystery along with its best creepy moments to carry us through its story. It may not be the all-out blood-fueled nightmare like so many horror films rely on these days, but what scares it does have are well handled and succeed at creeping out its audience. If you're looking for something new to watch in the run-up to Halloween, The Haunting shouldn't be overlooked. And so I'm giving The Haunting of Hill House a solid 8.5 out of 10. Thanks everyone, if you liked the review please don't hesitate to hit the like button. But for now, this is Talos, signing off.
You don't have to worry now, sweetie. That really bad dream? Of course I'd wake you.